We came back up afterwards. It decided to rain last night and made everything a sloppy mess. And now I have the pyro, the fire. Don't mind that hand gesture she just gave us. It wasn't too bad for what didn't burn up last night. As you can see, everybody is playing in the mud. Bad the stuff that lit's all on the outside of the fire. I think there's a spot underneath that hole right in front of that stump that's lit. Right in there, yeah. I spent an hour and a half yesterday trying to light this fire. She come up here for an hour and kept it going. Sometimes I just don't have luck with it. That's why I think she must be the pyro of the family. I'll go with it. I just know evidently every time I need to start a brush fire, I need her. And then a little bit. It is just nasty muddy around now from the rain we got. So I would say my excursions up here are probably done until the end of the week is calling for freezing temperatures. So got a good bit of firewood on the ground though. So I have enough firewood to cut up. After our trip back down off the hill in a little bit, the CF Moto is going to need a half bath because the hill's a little muddy. This thing comes in pretty handy though. It's a 22. We just use it around here. That does a heck of a job. Mainly carries us and the dogs, hence the towel on the seat. Not really sure why I've got a bunch of sticks in it right now, but I think my boy's collecting them for some reason. I built this rack for it just to handle gas cans, shovels, and an axe, stuff like that. And it keeps everything. Plus we can keep a bunch of firewood in the back to carry down off the hill. So it is pretty bad. My wife and my boy have to ride in the back because the dogs ride in the front, since I'm in it most of the time by myself with them. So one rides on the seat, one stands on the floor. It's pretty much how the ride goes all the time. Reason why the back seat's actually pretty clean and the front is a disaster. This thing is really handy though. I've loaded the bed up with firewood all the way to the top of that rack, and it handles it like nothing. So this thing does an awesome job. I guess I could go over this just a little bit. The machine I use is a Sandy SY35U. It's a 22 also. Handy little machine. Just got a thumb. I only got a couple buckets. I have a 24-inch bucket and a 36-inch tilt. Use the tilt bucket for mainly grading. This one's got cab, heat, air, radio. Just clicked over 800 hours on it. I use it for everything here, side work. Right now it's been living up here just because everything's muddy, nasty. So I've been using it up here to clean up. Very handy little machine. Just a quick view on it. What I've been using to build this track and take down these trees up here. So between that, the side by side, and the tractor, that's what I've been working on this with here. So now that I got these trees down, my next plan is to move that ramp over a bit, straighten it out a little bit, move this one over as well. It needs to be moved out some now that I took out those trees yesterday. also move that berm that I'd put in, a small berm for a tight turn. We're not going to use it now because the track's going to extend out into the woods over there a little bit since I cleaned that up a little bit. So now this jump here that Rhett's standing on is going to get moved over probably about 10 to 15 feet, and we'll go down through there so that it'll be more of a straight shot for this jump. And then I haven't decided yet if I'm still taking any of the trees out on the other side of that ramp, if I'm going to move it, because there's like 15 trees that would have to come out in there. I might wait until I get some firewood processed first before I go cutting any and taking any more trees out. I don't want to get too much on the ground and let them chance of rotting or anything along those lines. I might take out some of the dead stuff in there that I'm going to burn. But all the live trees that are good, I might leave as is for now and ride it as is, just so I don't have a bunch of stuff on the ground that I can't do anything with. This pile here and the pile I got over on the other side of the hill right there is a good bit that I need to deal with already, and I don't have anywhere to put it right at the moment because my building is full. So just be replenishing what I use this year. I need to build that building bigger, which I have plans for that, just haven't got there yet. As you can see now, I can always have faith in my pyro. And she loves being on camera, by the way. And somebody else loves playing in the mud, along with this one and that one.
Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to like our video.